Hey guys, Jacob with Jacob Comics. Happy new comic book day, August 30th, 2023. I hope you guys found all the books you were looking for in your cubby, on the new comic book shop wall, or however you guys get your comics. If you get them mailed to you, I hope you guys got all the comics you were looking for this week. I didn't this week. For whatever reason, the Riddler issue number 6 did not ship to my store within time to wasn't even here today on Wednesday. Not sure, hoping it shows up at some point this week. It's actually the last issue of the Riddler, so unfortunately I did not get to read that for the show this week because it didn't come into the shop. I was really kind of looking forward to reading the last part of the Riddler, as it's being written by Paul Dano, the actor that actually portrayed the Riddler in the last Batman movie, and it's been kind of an interesting run with some really interesting art by a new artist. But anyways, we'll actually touch back on that next week if I'm able to get a hold of it sometime this week. I'm definitely gonna have it on next week's new comic book day. I guess it's just gonna get pushed back a week because it didn't show. So yep, that's the first part of it. So I did end up getting two books this week. Another one of those really light Fifth Wednesdays that rolled in, but I still want to talk about the two books that I did get. Went ahead and read those as usual. Now, before we get dived into what I picked up this week, and we'll talk a little bit about those books, do want to let you guys know, as usual, click the links below. Come check me out on IG. Hang out with me. I go live a lot. Come, talk in the chat. I like to talk about comic books, so yeah, come hit me up on IG. I do sell comics on there too, so if you can just talk though. You don't have to buy anything. But anyways, like, comment, subscribe helps the YouTube algorithm. Let's get dived into the books I got this week. Loud, mysterious black bag out of the way. So first up, I have this in the number 2 spot. There's only really 2 books, so there's a number 2 and a number 1. Incredible Hulk number 3. It's by Philip Kennedy Johnson with art by Nick Klein. This run's been a bit different for me. It definitely has this horror vibe, with a lot of undead enemies that Hulk was battling in this. Pretty much we get Hulk throughout. Here's what I'll say about Incredible Hulk. I honestly debated about dropping it this week. I did. I really did, guys. I honestly debated about dropping it. I was like, should I drop it? Because I just haven't really enjoyed issue 1 and 2. Just being honest. Not exactly my cup of tea. But I said, you know what? Let's give it one more issue. See if it can't hook me. I really like the Hulk. I'm a big Hulk fan. And this issue gave me enough with this new character. And I don't remember her name, I'm sorry, but it's kind of this like younger girl character that who has ran away from her abusive home. That's what was told in the first 2 issues. Maybe a little bit of what was, I was like, oh my gosh, where are we going with this? But I've sort of been become endeared to this little girl character, and I don't want to spoil too much, but the Hulk kind of becomes endeared to this little girl character throughout issue 3, and by the end of 3, they seem to have formed a little friendship, and Hulk's okay with this little girl tagging along. And out of everything that's going on right now, that is what drew me to be like, you know what, I kind of want to find out what's going to happen now with this little girl that Hulk's letting tag along with her. That's just kind of interesting to me. And I want to see where that's going to go. She has kind of like half of her face is scarred, and I'm not sure if she has powers or not. She hasn't really seemed to display any. Hulk kind of has to save her a couple of times in the issue. And yeah, I don't know. That's where I'm at with it. I guess I'm getting number 4. I do give it a thumbs up. You know, it was a strong issue from this team. Where like I said, I wasn't too into the first two, but this one kind of maybe starting to win me back. Issue number 1 on my list this week. Unfortunately, I felt like I was diving. I'm gonna jump right into talking about this. Unfortunately, I felt like I was diving right into the middle of the story, which is apparently what's happening. I missed out on the Weapons of Vengeance the start of this storyline. I've been collecting the Wolverine solo title and enjoying that, and so, you know, I'm just picking up my Wolverine, and here we are in a part 3 of this Weapons of Vengeance storyline. And so I jumped in pretty blind, didn't know what was going on, figured, heck, I'm gonna read it anyway. And it was actually really good. I was I was left a little bit like feeling like I left out, you know, like, oh man, why I'm not reading the rest of these. I kind of wish I was, because this seems really good. Like, Danny Ketch's there, he's kind of hanging out with Wolverine. They're, you know, attempting to stop this bad guy. That's about what I was able to piece together from it. A bad guy that had shown up previously in the first Weapons of Vengeance, or you know, the first time that Wolverine and Ghost Rider had met and kind of tangled with this bad guy. Well, he's kind of back, and he's seemingly, you know, I don't want to spoil too much, but the cover gives it all away. It's right there. You know, enter the Hellverine, and we get the first appearance of this Hellverine character, who we're gonna spoil it a little bit just for spec's sake, and because, you know, probably if you're watching this far into the video, you're probably slightly curious what's going on with it. So, Wolverine is somehow bonded with this evil Ghost Rider hell being, you know what I'm saying? Like, but it's not the same one that's, you know, bonded with Ghost Rider. It's this more evil one who was previously bonded with the bad guy from the previous storyline. Well, you know, they kind of do this ritual. The Weapon X program basically is involved, kind of using the hell tech is the best way to describe it. So tech from like the hell that they could make, you know, an even more powerful what they're trying to do is make a mutant killing machine. And that's seemingly what they did by the end of this issue. It was actually kind of entertaining. Seemingly a long-time character for this Wolverine arc is possibly killed off in this issue too. You know, it's just really good writing. I can't, you know, I can't say too much about it. I think Percy's got this stuff down, and it kind of, like I said, it kind of makes me sad I haven't been reading the Ghost Rider run. But alas, here we are. I enjoyed Wolverine 36. It was a blast. Those are the 2 books that I got this week. Let me know what you guys got down in the comments below. As always, we'll see, you know, thanks for stopping by and watching this far into the video. Like, comment, subscribe. We'll see you guys next time, and have a great day.